I'm actually going to come back for this. If you give the ship anti-shield missiles and Reapers, it will devastate big ships. I'm quite possibly, yeah. Spray and pray, you're going to ruin someone's day somewhere like that. Yeah, well, that's the thing, actually. Salamanders on the side is a good call, but I don't have the medium salamanders right now. Tell you what, though, we're going to leave and then duck back. And have I actually already sold my cargo to them yet? Or did I not? Oh, I hadn't. Let's pop back here then. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hello. I would like to be making a trade. How much did I... I'm assuming I bought that for... I'm fairly certain I did. Certainly less than 28 each, so... There is now a local deficit here. It's still not quite as amazing, but we'll hold on to those for a second. Let's have a look. Do you have some better options that I can purchase? You do not. Oh, wait, no. You might. We've got Harpoon medium-range missile pods. You got Sabos? No. It's a shame. There are some salamanders here, though. Pop them down. Actually, let's have the other salamander right there. I could have a Reaper class torpedo there, but it would just be one. Instead, let's go with the Sabo. And we could just have harpoons. I can always try and get more later. Better missiles later. It should be fine. Right, so expanded missile racks. This is already built in. Increases the ammo capacity of missile weapons by 100%. Now, I'm not going to need much flux reduction on this vehicle. Sensor profile is 90. That's fine. Well, actually, I kind of want to reduce that to 45. 60 is where we've got it. So this would be one of the ships that causes us to have a high profile or a higher profile. Stabilized shields, though. Let's pull down the flux for keeping our shield up. Stump all the vents we can. At this point, we can sustain having the shield up and all of the PDCs firing constantly, which is actually quite nice. Dedicated targeting core. Ballistic and energy weapons would be increased. I don't have any better shield mods right now, but I could pull down the cost of running this ship with efficiency overhaul. Especially the minimum crew. I pop that in, we chonk off 30 crew required to run it. A converted hangar might not be a bad move, actually. Converts the ship's standard shuttle hangar to house a fighter bay. Increases the minimum crew by 20 to account for pilots. I'd have to drop the efficiency overhaul. Well, actually, I don't technically need to drop that. I could keep it, but see what kind of fighter I've got. I could just have a Gladiator fighter, or even just the Talon Interceptor. It's hardly gonna rock the bank. Sure. And then we will add back in the efficiency overhaul. There we go. I think that should be a pretty solid option. I'm not going to put my timid officer in there. They're going to have to wait for a while. I'm pretty happy with this ship as it goes. Oh, well, actually, I suppose that one should be set up. That should be fine. Yeah, we can absolutely simulate it. Okay, so how much is this worth? That's only worth 20 points. That's actually kind of amazing. You know what? We're going to have 2 destroyers and see how they do against it. Well, actually, let's set up a proper fight. My 2 Shrikes. I haven't deployed anything here. I could put, that would be an awful matching. It would go badly for me. Sure, I think that's good enough. 40 total points on the enemy side. We've got a little bit better on ours, but... Actually, no, we've got a little bit less. Oh, is my CR only at 54% on it, though? Ah, so it is. I'll quickly end the simulation and pump that up to 70. Thank you for catching that. I would like all the ships to kind of stick together, honestly. Aavak, I think I'll head to bed. I will add that I have decided the method of FTL in my fictional sci-fi setting. In addition to the rare and power-hungry FTL drives of old, the most accessible form of FTL is to travel through scars in reality, left by the slumbering giants. That actually sounds amazing. Let's have a proper watch of this. Oof, that is an awful lot of DACA coming your way. Oh, wow. That move is amazing looking. But yeah, I'm fairly certain that these destroyers are actually going to tear my cruiser apart, but this is mostly to just see how it would engage. Especially given their point defense. I mean, the move is amazing because it's realistically very hard for them to shoot everything down. They straight up can't, but... Okay. Yeah, hammerheads are nasty. But... yeah, I think we're good with that for now. I'm kind of almost tempted to run this one myself. But no, I'm getting more confident with the Elof heater at this point. Is there anything else I want to do? Don't think so. Yeah, let's just head on over to the pirates. Slip into these rings and then pop the transponder on. And plonk. The flaw is if the main pod gets destroyed before deploying, all missiles are lost. Yeah. Well, that's true with all moves, really. Yeah, I think having the missile cruiser and if I'm deploying a cruiser, it'll be both of them, generally speaking. On that note, I would like to get a couple more frigates, if I can. Flesh out my wolf pack. Though I would love to start moving into really high-tech ships. Sooner rather than later. Hello. Don't mind me. Right. Let us shed these items. Tonk. For 69k. Not bad at all. Is there anything here that I want to take back with me? Not really, if I'm honest. Stability here is decent. Access is not, but stability is. They've got a massive excess of crew, which is great for me because I don't really like being so close to my actual skeleton crew requirement. In fact, let's take this a little bit further. That'll do. Same with these, actually. In fact, I'll take all of these. There you go. Right. Do we want... Oh, man. Do you have any idea how scummy it is to hire the mercenaries at the port that I'm about to raid with the mercenaries that I just bought? Yeah. I feel bad. Not going to stop me, but I feel bad. I could pick up some more volatiles. Do the pirates have any decent ships for sale? You know what? That's a good question before I annoy them. No, nothing there. And they've got a pirate shrike, but I don't really feel that I need another pirate shrike. We've got another decent carrier, so I'm good with those for now. Yeah, we're just going to go for military options. Alright, biggest problem with high-tech ships is they have a high CR deployment cost. Thus, do really poor in multiple back-to-back engagements. That makes a lot of sense. We're gonna go for. Actually, we've got a decent amount. How much? Grab the food. Yes, that's not a lot right here, but we know that just to the south there's a station that needs food and is willing to pay a premium for it. Sometimes going for the stuff you know you can get a decent return on is a bit better. In fact, let's just double check that that's the case before I commit. Yes, you do need a decent amount. How about these? No, nowhere really needs that right now. But Syndria still wants a lot of volatiles, so I think we're going to be going for the volatiles again. They must get really sick and tired of seeing my fleet show up, because every time it happens, it's like, yeah, trading. Yeah, so are we good now? Yeah, water under the bridge. I've just fallen on hard times, had to do what I needed to do. Can I get some mercenaries? Why, yes, of course you can. Oh, I'm being raided again. Ah, damn it. Once more, I have been bamboozled. Kiwi Kills, thank you so much for that little raid there. Diolch yn fawr. Right. Let us grab all of the things. Did I ever play Homeworld? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. We lost 12 Marines in that. And I gained a skill point. Hooray! And 696 volatiles. Also hooray! Transponder on. I mean, they're going to know it was me. It doesn't matter, though. Oh, wait, never mind. It's Starsector. But the UI seems so much like Star Conflict. My bad. No worries. Holy heck. Who was I watching to fall asleep? To end up on a Star Conflict stream? It's extremely odd, considering I picked up the game a few days ago. I have not looked at Star Conflict, but I will now add that to my radar. Have I heard of Homeworld 3 in development? No, I hadn't. I had not heard about that. Alright, okay, so it's been a while actually. I don't know what we're going to pick. Electronic Warfare. Every deployed combat ship grants +2 to ECM rating of the fleet. I mean, this would give us a nice ECM rating. The higher basically, whichever fleet has the lower ECM rating loses range on their weapons equivalent to the difference in ECM ratings, up to 20%. This one would give the fighter jocks always spin the legends around themselves, but they're just the tip of the spear, which I alone command. Commodore Gensult of the Hegemony Navy. Minus 43% crew loss due to fighter losses in combat, and plus 21% top speed. Maximum at 6 or less fighter bays in fleet. Your fleet has 7. Hull mod recovery shuttles. Or target analysis, plus 10 damage to destroyers, 15 to cruisers, and 20 to capital ships. That's for just the piloted ship. This one is for piloted ship and fighters from the piloted ship. Plus 100% damage to fighters, and plus 50% damage to missiles. And if you take that to elite, you can get a nice extra range on point defenses. Or we can go with weapon drills. Plus 6% weapon damage for combat ships. Up to a maximum of 90 or less total combat ship recovery cost. Ours is much higher than that. This one's all ship with militarized subsidy. I would go with this one if I was going to go with either. Phase core. All combat phase ships. Minus 30% flux generated by active phase cloak for combat phase ships. And plus 180 seconds peak operating time for combat phase ships. That's actually pretty cool, because phase ships, from what I understand, because they're so... they're such fragile technology, they have a very low peak operating time, typically. This one is amazing if you happen to be piloting a phase ship. Why can't we grab top tier yellow? I mean, it's reasonable to do. I just don't feel that's got the immediate bang for buck. Being able to govern more colonies, I don't think that one's better than the colonies I govern getting more resources. Especially because the effects all colonies, plus 50% maximum value of custom ship and weapon production per month. So that one would allow me to build more stuff at those colonies. I mean, I could. I absolutely could. But I've got to try and decide how I'm going to distribute my 15 points. I would very much like to get this. I don't know if it's worth it, but redacted. Okay? Even if I didn't have a good idea of what this was, because it literally explains it, all automated ships, and allows me to actually capture them and then field completely automated vessels. So the remnant ships. Mind you, not many of them, because I'm limited with the amount of total automated ship points. However, it's literally called Redacted. My SCP senses tingle. They're all a quiver. How could I pass up a skill whose description is redacted? This is the new skill tree. This isn't a mod. I think we're going to go with electronic warfare. I think that's got an immediate positive effect to the entire fleet. Going down here is cool. Absolutely. Especially once you get to this point. But for now, electronic warfare. I could drop in some story points at this point to get the elite versions of the skills. For example, the zero flux speed boost is activated at any flux level, so as long as my shield isn't up, I'd be flying as if I had the zero flux boost, and assuming my weapons weren't firing. Taking this, minus 50% recoil, so my continual fire of my main guns wouldn't cause me to slowly lose accuracy. This is one of those games that gets developed over decades, right? Yes, pretty much. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and bite the bullet and just grab the story points here. And as much as I hope I don't get overloaded, I may as well, grab that one. There we go. I leveled up. Now, we want to go to Syndria. Now, at the moment, our supplies are fairly low because we've got no big ships. But, we're starting to see ships that we could reasonably afford. Yeah, you only get 15 total skill points, but you get effectively limitless story points. Oh, this big fight happened over there. Right, hello. I would like to sell you all of this stuff. Oh. You no longer want it. Actually, no. You're still offering me one of the best prices. You can take it all. Punk. I'm paying 40,000 in tariffs, but I still make 94k. Hopefully that'll make them happy. We may see some decent reputation improvements. A fast attack high-tech light cruiser. The Fury is designed to choose when and where it strikes, so as to inflict maximum effect upon the enemy. The specialized inbuilt plasma microburn system allows the Fury to make small dashes at high speed to catch unwary opponents off guard. That was me, yeah. What have you got on the black market, though? Do you have anything really spangly and special? No, but you do have another Valkyrie. Ooh. Tempting. I'd have to buy in the black market, though. Yeah, we're doing a decent amount of raiding, to be fair. And I think we've only got one Valkyrie in fleet right now, which means only 100 of my Marines are getting the effect of the Valkyrie. I'm going to go ahead and buy it. Sure. Yes. Oh. Do I not? Apparently, they didn't even notice I did that. I'm not going to complain, but I'm a little bit surprised. Right, let's see how I set this one up. Reinforce bulkheads and blast doors. We'll do the same. Am I missing something? There we are. Though, that being said, I could use efficiency overhaul instead. I could even include the ECM package. But I think we're probably okay. I'm not giving it any energy weapons on the front because I don't want it fighting. I want it running for its life. Please and indeed thank you. There you go. Good enough. Here... Oh, I'm tempted not to rename you, but sadly, we need a new name. We need a name for here. So let's get this opened up. Now, a Valkyrie troop transport offers ground support systems, so it effectively doubles the damage of the Marines you deploy, up to 100 of them. Striker, you have got the name. Let's go ahead and get you in the fleet. Or rather, Sturka. There you are. Okay, welcome aboard. And with that, let's repair up and choose our next destination. Here, Brazil, I believe, has still got some shenanigans going on. And they most certainly do. Go to Valhalla or Hibbrasil. Either one would be good, but Hibbrasil has more Tritech stations, so we could have a look around for some decent new ships. So in the core systems, we've poked around a little bit, done some exploring. We are hoping to do some exploring over here. Once, well, actually, you know what? I'm not even sure that we really need to go over to Hibbrasil at this point. What's my cargo look like? The cargo looks okay. We've got enough supplies to last us a good long while. Where would be the best place to grab more supplies, though? Actually, yeah, let's go to Aslan. On the way, we want to go out and start checking out these systems. That will actually allow us to go to Naraka as well and get a little bit more fuel. Sure, I think this is a plan. Try... No, not in the corona. Why do you do this yourself? I'm the one that has to spend all the money on the supplies to replace... Oh, you scallywag. I'm not going to pick up a lasher, but I will accept some items since it was on my way anyway. Let's do a little bit of... it's possible. It's good enough for me. 106. And then a mule class frigate as well. Actually, there were a couple of fights there, it seems. Oop. There we go. It's improved a little bit more. We're now at -2. A bit better than it was. Will you please stop bouncing off rocks? Finally. Let us be on our way. Yeah, they've got a decent decent fleet out here patrolling. Scary good fleet. Hello, introverted mantis. How you doing, mate? Return from Ragnar Complex. I don't need my transponder on while I'm poking around in here in hyperspace. Let's try and just punch through about here, and then just go straight down. Should be safe, though that's warming up a little bit. Oh, we might get pinged by a storm. Yes, we did, sadly. Ooh. I mean... Hello, Sax. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. It is a big fleet, yes. It's got 3 cruisers and a handful of destroyers and then a bunch of frigates. So it isn't really that much different to ours. It's just got significantly larger cargo capacity. What? Really? Did I completely... Oh my lord, really? I did completely just go past where I was meant to go. We have repaired the erratic fuel injector, though. Nice. How many more D-mods have we got? Got 5, 6, 7 D-mods in the fleet. Are we pirates? Is this a Dark Aavak game? We're not pirates. We are merchants of opportunity. Go ahead and turn on the transponder. Alright, let's go and see how many supplies you have. Take away, Dralin. Hello, 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 and hello. I would like to purchase so many supplies because we're going to be going for a long time. How about I purchase the many supplies from here first? Hi. It's okay. I should be able to offset that. Oh. I may have miscalculated. I am going to need a decent bunch. Well, I mean, I don't know if I'm going to see anywhere I want to settle, so probably not, actually. Okay, minimal. There we go. Do I have those DRM chips locked already? These are not chips. These are actual LPCs. So, a limited production chip. It's not the schematic. And I do have as many fighters as I need for that sort of thing, yeah. That being said. Armed with a highly damaging torpedo, the dagger is fragile, but equipped with a shield generator that usually enables it to get within launch range. However, even a large torpedo barrage is unlikely to get through concentrated point defense fire without a distraction. It's tempting. That is actually tempting. But I think we're going to hold off on it. Where's the suspicion rating? When you hover over the black market. Again, these are LPC, so I can't unlock them. They are applied to my carriers, and then they produce those fighters. It's like equipping a weapon to the carrier's fighter bay. Certain things are unlocked. Tech schematics, and then I can build those things myself. These are not them, though. These are actual limited production chips rather than the actual mod schematic or mod spec or whatever. Right, let's go ahead and leave. Right, we want to be over there. Those have already been checked. I guess we could swing down, then up if we wanted to. But going to Nakara first to stock up on some fuel. What? Oh dear. Scallywags! Alright then, chat. Do I risk the possibility that they find the AI chip? Or do I just use a story point to talk my way out of it? We have got a ship with a shielded cargo bay for this reason. And nothing else we're carrying is in any way illegal. They won't see an AI chip. Yeah, someone mentioned that earlier. It actually might have been you, Edgewise. That seems odd, frankly, because they are highly illegal, but in that case, I'll just allow the scan and we'll risk it for a biscuit. Biscuit acquired! Looks vaguely displeased. Well, everything looks clean this time. Take that, you scoundrel. No, you don't take a rep hit if they don't find anything. Let's just move nice and gently through the storm. Where are we going? We are going here by the looks of it. Do I transport it? I always forget to the transponder turns off when I move slowly. I've been caught out so many times with that. So many times. Hi, Aavak. Could you try sending your whole fleet against one or two of the biggest ships in the simulator and see how it pans out? Sure, I can do that. We'll do that just as soon as we dock up here. Thanking you. All we came here for. Extended shield, increases the shield's coverage. Not amazing. Nothing in there truly amazing either. Nexus, how you doing, mate? Thank you very much for the 9 months. Sub baby, it does appear to be that time, yeah. Alright. Now, you wanted to see us take on a simulation. Well, let's just do just that. Don't deploy you. Or you. Or you. These are the only ones. 119 points. And you wanted to see it against one of the strongest enemy vessels. I mean, it seems like we're probably going to trounce it, but sure. Deploy. And I'm going to give a minimal amount of commands. Buddy up. Buddy up. There we go. Otherwise, I'm leaving this on autopilot. We're just going to watch the fight. There is death incarnate. Oh my lord, my flux. Yikes, the cruiser's already taken a good chunky bit of damage here. The wolf pack are doing a decent job. Oh my lord, you almost crash into the asteroid there. It's almost at full flux. Bold move there from the wolf. Now bear in mind, this has only 50% of the ordnance points of the combat readiness. The ordnance points that we've got as our fleet. So that wasn't really a fair fight, like at all. We deployed twice the value of fleet. The Paragon is no joke. There's a reason it's a special scenario when you command it by yourself against a massive fleet. Really? Okay. Anyhow, I run all over with AI cores. Nobody ever notices or cares. But if you just bought stuff off the black market, good chance they will scan you. And good chance they will find it if it's illegal there. Oh, okay. With shielded cargo, it's unlikely unless you have a bunch of illegal stuff. Too much to fit in the ships with shielded cargo. Right, okay. But there you go. Hope that was fun to watch. How does my fleet do it against a similar ordnance fleet? I have not tried yet. I could do another simulation though if you'd like. Totally not above that. Tonk. So we want about 120. We could deploy a carrier. Oh, that would be spicy. There you go. Once again.